Hey everybody, I'm Prince Ty, and today's fragrance review is going to be about the new Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum Concentration. Let's go. So, for the notes, at the top we have grapefruit, coriander and basil. The heart notes, we have ginger and cardamom combined with orange blossom. The base notes are tobacco, ambery notes and cedarwood. Just a quick reminder, this is the one I'm talking about. Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum Concentration 2015 release. Let's go. So the fragrance community was definitely looking forward to this one. The EDT version was actually my signature scent for the colder days, the winter days. And I was actually wearing the EDT only, let's just say, about 2 weeks ago. I was wearing the EDT on a regular basis, but I had to refresh every 4 hours because 3 to 4 hours maximum is what the EDT lasted me. Now, the scent of the EDT and this is absolutely mesmerizing. It is so nice. I don't know how to explain it. But the truth is, the first time I smelled the EDT, I was like, I sprayed it on my arm. I was in a store, I sprayed it on my arm and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, for me, it smelled like somebody just got a cigar and just like spread it all over my hand. I was smelling cigar and I was like, I don't know why, but the tobacco really was strong for me the first time I smelled it, and the second time I smelled it, and the third time I smelled it. But then I was in a store and I was just fragrance shopping and I smelled it one more time, and for some reason it smelled totally different to me. I smelled the creaminess, the nice, just how nice this fragrance actually is. I'm talking about the EDT, by the way. So I got it for myself, and then the performance was just doing really bad for me, and I wasn't impressed with the performance. But when the Eau de Parfum came out, when this version came out, man, I was so excited. I was thinking, I'm going to smell like D&G The One an extra 3 to 4 hours. The Eau de Toilette has been wiped out of the equation because this is now my ultimate favorite fragrance. It's sexy, it's creamy, it's masculine. Man, it's such an amazing smell. I spray it around my neck. This guy projects really well, especially the first 2 to 3 hours. Half the room would be able to smell you, and that's without you putting too much on. So the projection is very well, which the Eau de Toilette lacked. Unfortunately, guys, though, for the longevity, the Eau de Toilette lasted me around 3, maximum 4 hours on my skin. This, a maximum 6 hours, probably 5.5. I'm just being kind when I say 6. So it's not Eau de Parfum concentration performance, but I don't have to refresh myself as much as I did with the Eau de Toilette. So I'm never buying the Eau de Toilette again. This is going to be in my cupboard now. But let's see what women think about Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum.
That's totally amazing.
That's amazing.
It's totally capturing and...
Is it mesmerizing?
Yes, absolutely.
So you would absolutely love it on your husband, or?
Yes, I would wear it myself.
You would wear it?
Yes.
So I don't want to be too disrespectful.
Yes.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, hotness level, what would you give it?
A 9.
A 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Here you go.
I like it.
I like it. Would you like it on a man?
Yeah.
On a scale of sexy, 1 to 10, what would you give it?
8.
8.
Yeah.
Any positive words about it? You obviously like it. Any other words you want to say?
No, I like it.
You like
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here you go.
I'd like that on the guy.
You'd like that on a guy? I didn't
Yeah.
even ask her the question and she
Yeah.
answered. On a scale of 1 to 10 of sexy, 1 being not sexy at all, 10 being really sexy, what would you call it? What would you give it?
Yeah, solid 8, I think.
A solid 8.
Yeah.
Any other opinions of it?
No, just it's so classy. You know,
Classy?
It smells like someone put together.
Both of you sniff it. What do you guys think?
I think it smells amazing.
It smells amazing.
Yeah, I really like it.
Smell.
Would you like?
It's
I wouldn't mind a guy wearing.
You wouldn't mind a guy wearing?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even
I
ask.
wouldn't mind wearing it.
You wouldn't mind wearing it
Yeah, I
yourself?
wouldn't mind wearing it either. I wear guys clothes anyway.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the sexiest, 1 being not sexy at all, what would you give this? A 10 out of 10.
9.
So 10 out of 10 from New York, 9 out of 10 from, you're from here, right?
Yeah.
9 out of 10 from England, 10 out of 10 from New York. Okay, so Kira here, she's going to be reviewing Dolce & Gabbana The One, Eau de Parfum Concentration. Just shake it a bit. Here you go.
Oh, it's lovely.
Lovely. Would you like it on a man?
Oh, man. Yeah.
On a sexy level from 1 to 10, what's the sexiest?
I'll give it an 8.
An
The 10's like really good.
10's really good. So it's not really good, but it's pretty up.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Thank you so much.
You're
We
welcome.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. You have just seen what women think about the Eau de Parfum concentration of Dolce & Gabbana The One. The truth is, guys, both EDT and EDP, they both smell exactly the same, except the EDP is a little more stronger, not too much, but they smell exactly the same, and that's why I love it so much. You know, the women love it. When women are in your personal space and they smell you, I'm telling you, I had this where a woman, she went so red and she was like, what is that? What do you smell of? Because that is amazing. That is really good. I like it. It's almost like she was a little orgasmic, and I know it's weird saying it, but the truth is that's how it is. That's the effect that this fragrance has. Compliment factor, 10 out of 10. The reactions from women, 10 out of 10. What can I say? It's an amazing fragrance. What I'll say is, I wish the performance was still better, because 6 hours, you know, it's better than the EDT, because EDT every 4 hours I was like spraying myself again. The EDP, 6 hours later, I refresh one more time and that's it for me. I'll have for the full day, I'll smell like The One, Dolce & Gabbana. Guys, to me, if James Bond was to smell like a scent, if you were to stand next to James Bond and he smelled like something, I'm telling you, he would smell like Dolce & Gabbana The One. That fragrance is that sophisticated. It's such a nice, such a well-blended fragrance, and I definitely recommend it for you guys, especially for the colder days. In terms of ratings, I rate this fragrance a 9 out of 10. It would have been a 10 if only the performance was better, but the performance is what puts this fragrance down. Compliment factor, as I said, 10 out of 10. Versatility, summer nights, not in the summer days, okay, not on a hot day, winter, cold weather. The thing is, in the UK, especially in London, you know, it's cold, it's more colder than warmer, so it's perfect for me. So 9 out of 10 for Dolce & Gabbana The One. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Have a great day. See ya.